Hey there, Mr. Mizerek with another yard chat. I'm down here next to my chickens. It's hot today. It's 112 Fahrenheit, 44 Celsius. My chickens are panting. They have their wings spread out. These are all ways that they help stay cool. And everyone is just trying to survive the day. We have a few more days of heat and then we'll get back to our regular, comfortable temperatures here in San Diego County. But one interesting thing I'm noticing down here is a symbiotic relationship between my chickens and some honeybees. This right here is the water where my chickens get water, and there are metal plugs right inside that center of that red nipple. And as the chickens plug away at that metal, they open up a valve that releases a few drops of water, and that's how they drink. Well, the bees are not strong enough to get the water out that way, so they're going to rely on the chickens to get their water, and then whatever few drops are remaining, the bees swoop in and they are going to drink from this as well. And so the bees know this, they found this out. This is an example of symbiosis, or a symbiotic relationship. This is when two different types of animals or two different types of living organisms work together in some way. You might be familiar with some of these examples, like when a flea or tick latches on to a host. That's an example of a parasitic relationship. That's where one benefits and one is harmed. And you might know of some beneficial symbiotic relationships where, let's say, a hummingbird gets the nectar from a flower and both the flower gets pollinated and the hummingbird gets food. In this case, the chickens are not really getting anything out of this, and they're also not being harmed. So we call this commensalism. This is a symbiotic relationship where one species benefits, that's our honeybee, and the other one is just kind of there for the ride. And that, in my case here, that's the chickens. They're not being harmed, but they're also not benefiting from this relationship. There are symbiotic relationships all around us, and it is so cool to see how different species work together. And in this case, they're working together to survive this really, really hot day.